You didn't come forth to create things. You didn't come forth to get ideas of things you don't have so that you could speed over to the having of them. You came into this environment because you love the experience of deciding and choosing and consciously acknowledging the choices and deliberately tuning your vibration to move in the direction of what you are wanting. It's the journey that you want. The things you think you want are just your excuses for the journey, you see. And when you get that, then you understand you're not ever going to get it done. You're not. None of us. We will never be done. Isn't that wonderful? We will never be done because we will always be standing in another platform with another set of contrasting experiences, giving birth to another rocket of desire, always with the promise of another wonderful ride on the river.
This is the spa that I've been working in to get. And what you're listening to is our morning satsang. Satsang is company of truth, the practice of frequenting the good company of saints and sages and their disciples. It's how we prepare our mind and our hearts in gratitude. East Asian medicine is deeply rooted in the practices of Ayurveda medicine and yoga. And one of the shared experiences is meditation. It has a grand purpose, and meditation is designed to realize the things that we believe are true, because belief is not enough. We must experience it and see it so we can become content and happy. Everyone believes that we are immortal souls, but still everyone is full of doubt and is miserable. But the mind needs evidence in order to be satisfied and to really settle. Samadhi is a state of bliss, absolute bliss, and this is achieved when the mind is satisfied and when the mind resides in its own nature, in its internal contentment. This is our office, and that's one of my colleagues over there. She does all the graphics and the editing. Everybody pretty much speaks English, and so I'm able to, I guess, get assistance with the translation. So we have a YouTube channel called Vanadurga. Actually, it's called Atman Yoga Colombia, and I upload the videos to the YouTube channel. I take those pieces that I've uploaded, they're about 30 minutes long, it's the message during for satsang, and I take 15 minutes of that video piece and I upload it to YouTube, the Instagram TV. And then I was working on the MailChimp newsletter that gets sent out to about 1,000 people, and it tells them about our upcoming classes and courses that we're offering here at Vanadurga. And it's a little overwhelming sometimes because the internet out here in the forest is very slow, but I do the best that I can. In the mornings before satsang, between like the hours of 6 in the morning to 8 o'clock when we're doing yoga, the internet is completely shut off. We are obligated to attend satsang and meditation and also go to yoga. And then it's shut off at 7:30 when we go back to meditation and for a satsang, and then it's off for the rest of the night. So I have a very small window to upload these videos. Sometimes I'm trying to upload 3 videos at a time, so I'm not so behind, but I just do the best that I can. So if you're not following vanadurga.co or Vanadurga Ashram on Instagram, I suggest that you do that if you're interested in learning more about how to be a yogi, or what it's like to be a yogi, or what it's like to live on an ashram, and the courses that we offer here. A lot of the courses are in Spanish, so if you speak Spanish, awesome. If you don't, sorry. I'm gonna take you over to this little hut where they're making arepas colombiana. Oh my gosh, these are like tradition here. We're expecting about 60 guests today, or at the weekend because it's a very important father cutting. And so everyone's preparing all the meals for that event. But this is how the girls are making arepas. But arepas are made from pure flour, and it's the best carbohydrate you can ever take because it burns quickly and gets to the system and it doesn't stick around. The only thing that makes this fattening is the butter and the cheese that you add with it. So this is how they make it here.
Yoga is the highest and the most efficient set of techniques that's devoted to self-realization available on this planet. Yoga helps us discover the questions that we might ask ourselves, like, who am I? What is beyond the mind? And what is the cause of all the pain and suffering? And how can I be free from pain and suffering? Yoga doesn't mean all these fancy poses and breathing exercises. Those are just preparations or techniques that will help settle the mind. Dharma Mitri once wrote, "To succeed in all walks of life, much concentration is required." And our increased ability to concentrate is a direct consequence of regular spiritual practice. Yoga doesn't require anything except the body, and it's a system that's divided into 8 steps or stages. The ethical rules, the observance, postures, control of the vital life force, our breath, control of the senses, concentration without interruption, and absorbing the meaning and the essence of life through contemplation.